MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. So the Bronx Bombers look for their 7th straight victory next. Frankie Montes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Derek Jeter, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time. And Dan Dero, these A's as they begin play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Now at the plate, Bernie Williams. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Williams is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Tino Martinez. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the left
So
fielder,
striding in, Hideki Matsui. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
Williams, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball swung on and missed.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Split finger pitch that's by him for strike 2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Jose Canseco. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering. There's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Canseco, a Cuban-born ball player. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing. A's coming to bat. Now at the plate, Alan Trammell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
the shortstop,
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Alan Trammell is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Rod Carew comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. And the A's are on the board first, 1-0. At the plate, Larry Doby. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. For the current campaign, Doby is sitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the A's hit the board first on this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Now at the plate, Tim Raines. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got under it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Gregorius is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop, the angles are all moving in front of you, all moving towards first base. This is interesting.
Now the 1-0. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball for the second baseman, Rod Carew. Throw to first to be in time to get Posada 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So digging in now, number 18. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Back up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, D-Roll, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Standing in, Marcus Semien. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Hey now.
Ball 1, no strike.
Popped him up. Gregorius shading to his right. 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Striding into the box, Dwight Evans. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Reams is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Stephen.
At the plate, Stephen Piscotty will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Skied into straightaway right. Reams is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Down go the Athletics on a total of 4 pitches. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Digging in now for the Yankees, Bernie Williams. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Ball, that pitch is up.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Still even at 2-2. Pitch on the way. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
At the plate now, Hideki Matsui.
Count 1-0.
He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Now a throw over to first. From the stretch. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. To short, hit hard. Trammell brings it in. Carew, the last man to touch the ball in the inning. That retires the side. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3, all tied at 1-1.
The Athletics due to hit here in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they're having troubles in 2 significant areas, on-base percentage and strikeouts, both of which they rank near the bottom of the league. One coach told me they're doing everything they can to make adjustments, most notably by having more patient at-bats. He said there are times to be aggressive early in an at-bat, but for the most part, we need to do a better job of working the count. We have to draw more walks and get into better hitters' counts. That's something to keep in mind as we watch them the rest of the way, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
First pitch on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And a perfect hit-and-run ball as that's into right field, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here. Into the box, Rod Carew. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Tim Raines will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So another multi-hit game for him as he's aboard here in the top of the 4th inning. And his total currently best on the ball club through these first 6 or so weeks of the young season. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. A pitch out, the throw, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Driven to right field and deep. Going back is the right fielder at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 3rd home run for him on the year, and it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
To the plate now Jorge Posada. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Posada behind the ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on and missed by Posada, who's down on strikes.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, number 18. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Split-fingered fastball there inside, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
3-2, full count. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
The batter,
and now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box now, Derek Jeter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here it comes, 1-0.
Ball, that's outside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Hit softly on the ground to first. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Larry Doby.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
On the ground to the left side. He's got it. And there's one down now. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Matt Chapman is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And he fouls this one off. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Marcus Semien is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Look to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience at the dish and is rewarded with the base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Dwight Evans is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Gregorius. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. The A's strand one. They still trail it here 3-1. Cody Stashak will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Ready for another chance? Tino Martinez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Hit hard to short. Trammell grabs it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, left field.
Digging in now, Hideki Matsui. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. But this will land untouched. Ready with the 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Jose Canseco. First pitch on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
In now, Tim Raines, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Too high. Ball 3. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So no run. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the A's offense with Oakland's manager. And one thing he stressed to me is the need for them to have more competitive at-bats the rest of the game. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today. And while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. Williams is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Chad Pinder. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pinder stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The catcher,
Kurt Casale is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Didi Gregorius, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. First pitch curveball swung on and missed, strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Trammell's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
now batting, catcher.
In now, Jorge Posada 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, number 18.
So stepping in, number 18. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Count now a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he misses. 2-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the 3rd out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Alan Trammell.
The shortstop, Alan Trammell.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0. Oh, that's good.
Now the 2-0. Lifted in the air to center field. Williams is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the second baseman,
At the plate, Lod Carew comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
the center fielder, number 14.
So striding forward now, Larry Doby. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Lined into right, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Ball 1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. David Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Striding in, Derek Jeter, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In the air to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in, Bernie Williams. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
A pause and the 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit out towards second. Carew has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in, Tino Martinez. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate now, Hideki Matsui as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Kinder's got it for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's now 4-1 New York. Digging in once again, Marcus Semien. It was a walk in his last trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
The count, 0-2.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The first baseman, Dwight.
Next up for the A's, Dwight Evans. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. No hits to this point. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
Chet Pinder is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Kurt Casale would be next if they can keep this inning alive. That's in there, 3-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the 2nd walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. Stepping in, Kurt Casale. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 0-1 the count.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A's strand a couple, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Right fielder, number 31, Tim Ray.
Digging in, Tim Raines, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Gloves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First offering on its way. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Didi Gregorius will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Alan Trammell. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a...
Now batting, the second baseman.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. So a full count now. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Once again a 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Larry Doby goes down. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They trail it 4-1. Liam Hendricks enters from the...
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 16, Liam Hendricks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The catcher Jorge Posada stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And Posada will lay off there. It's back to 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
The 2-2 one more time. Ripped down the line.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 18.
Now to the plate, number 18. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0.
Yep, that ball went out.
Two balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Yep.
1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Derek Jeter is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Carew. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they lead it 4-1. Leading off the inning, Marcus Semien, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, Marcus Semien.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
They'll try again. 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Into the box, Dwight Evans. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Dwight Evans goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. Stephen Piscotty is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankees continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The New York Yankees took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Orlando Hernandez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Frankie Montas was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Graham Lloyd works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his 5th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors.